Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel, I'm ForClassic and welcome to BenchART. So for today what we have in here is Evo 3 ODST. So this game it is developed by, well, a lot of developers, just like all the games from Evo Master Chief Collection, and it is using their Evo engine. So this game performs very similar to Evo 3, which is good news because Evo 3 was performing really well, and Evo 3 ODST follows the same performance levels. So it means that we are able to play the game at 4K with maximum settings. Although, yes, this feels a little bit dated though. So that's why we are actually able to run at such high resolution and settings. So as you can see, 4K and an instant preset. There is no customizable settings in here, just have the presets, just like all the other Evo Master Chief Collection games. So the requirements, there are no recommended requirements, but looking to the minimums, you can clearly see that we are way and beyond what is the minimum. And that's why the results are so good. So like the usual, I always test with multiple settings. So at 4K maximum settings, I got an experience overall above 80 frames per second with an average of 95 frames per second. This is pretty good results. In fact, all of these tests were conducted with the enhanced preset and at this same level. So at 1440p, the average was 188 frames per second with a 1% of 154. This is recommended for people with very high refresh rate screens. You can clearly see the difference. And at 1080p, well, this is insane again. Average of 277 frames per second with a 1% low of 211. So it means that at 1080p, I never saw frame rates under 200 frames per second. This is insane, considering the fact that most of the people still have 1080p screens. They will run this game at a very high frame rate unless they toggle like a 60 frames per second cap or anything like it, or VSync. So yeah, that's the performance level that you can expect for this game. So talking about the game, I'm not really going to talk a lot because I don't really know Evo 3 or ODST. I'm not really sure what this game stands for comparing to the other Evos. The visual, it is very close to Evo 3, so it makes me think that Evo 3 or ODST was kind of an expansion pack or a kind of a standalone expansion. You don't even play with Master Chief, but still, oh my god. But it is still an Evo game with all the same features like. So this game was initially released for the Xbox 360 in 2009, and only now, 11 years after, we are having access to the game. So that's why it feels dated, but still it did receive the Master Chief treatment nonetheless. So it was released for the 360. But what is good news about it is that we now have access to the game. It is again another Evo for the PC, that it is a compended port, so it is a very good port. So we are still waiting for Evo 4. I'm not really sure if Evo 5 takes part of the Master Chief Collection, but I'm 100% sure that the Evo Master Chief Collection still includes Evo 4, despite it is still not available. I think it's one of the games that we PC gamers are waiting for. So in case you don't have or don't know the Evo Master Chief Collection, it is a pack which includes all the Evos. So it starts from Evo Reach, Evo 1, Combat Evolved, Evo 2, Evo 3, Evo 3 ODST, and then Evo 4. I'm not really sure about Evo 5 though, but all these same games, all these Evo games in the same package for the price of $39.99. So I think it's an extreme value, paying $39.99 and getting access to all these Evo games. It is insane. Alternatively, you can buy only these Evo 3 or ODST. It costs you $5, so it's not really expensive by any means. And the good thing is about this game is that it is not locked to the Windows Store. So if you want to buy it through Steam, you can do it without requiring to pay for the Windows Store, because it is not locked to the Windows Store. It is not mandatory to use Windows Store on this game. You just can buy this game from Steam and play through Steam if you want. But alternatively, you can pay for Xbox Game Pass, which unfortunately it just raised its price. Some days ago it was costing 399 euros or $499. So it was an excellent value where you get access to all the Microsoft exclusives and a ton of third-party games. Right now it raises the price to $9.99 on the PC, because the PC it was having kind of an introductory price, and now it costs $9.99, which I think it is very expensive. It is a double of the price, and I still think that Xbox Game Pass still fails to have the same offers as the console Game Pass, because the console Game Pass also offers much more games than the PC, but I'm expecting them to kind of improve their Game Pass to the PC. But still, talking about this game specifically, this game and the entire Halo Master Chief Collection, it is available on the Xbox Game Pass. So if you want to pay the monthly fee, or if you never play the monthly fee, you can pay €1 and you get access to the Xbox Game Pass throughout an entire month. And if you feel that you have the time to spare and playing all the levels, you can play all the levels in 1 month for €1. So if you feel that you have the time and patience to complete the Evo Reach, the Evo 1, the Evo 2, the Evo 3 and the Evo 3 ODST, go ahead, subscribe to Xbox Game Pass. If you've never done it before, you just need to pay €1 and you can complete all the Evos which were never available on the PC. Well, in fact, Evo 1 and Evo 2 were, but these ones were never available on the PC before. So guys, I think that's all that I want to talk about Evo or the ODST. Hope you can enjoy the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Thanks. I could use a break from driving. Shotgun.
Trooper, you're almost at second platoon's location. Give them a hand and push to the primary objective.
What is the objective, Colonel?
You know the Covenant carrier that slipped away from the city? We need to secure its old LZ. Snatch a Tier 1 asset.
Careful!
Trooper, this is second platoon. See what you can do about those raids.
Oi! We got a ghost! Root chopper!
Where's the Colonel?
Get down near the Covenant LZ. Once we clear this enemy armor, we can roll across the bridge to his location.
Got it!
Fool!
You're killing our men!
I got turret.
gonna drive?